Cheers everybody, welcome back to another beer review, and in this one we're off to Ireland. I'm just walking through Asda like you do, looking for the beer aisle. Not very often I go to Asda, I'll be honest with you, but we went to a cat show. I don't know, by the time you must have seen the cat show video. We went to a cat show and there's a big Asda next door, and went in there, and I'm so used to going to the far end of a supermarket to the beer aisle. I've never ever thought the beer aisle was smack bang in the middle of the store, but on this occasion it was, and I got a little bit confused. So we were off to Ireland, and we got off to a brewery I haven't had a beer from before, and it wasn't that dear, to be honest. And we're off to, I think it's Belfast to be exact, and we're off to Bullhouse Brewing Company, and we've got a hazy IPA from them, and it's a can of their Hoppy Days. It wasn't much, I think it was about £3, 5% ABV. So there you go, new brewery to me. So I thought to myself, we'll give it a go. It's got that indie beer thing, which we see a lot of. And also it says BBC, what's that? BBC Best Drinks, UK's Best Drinks Producer 2024. I've never seen that on a beer can. There you go. Never seen that before on a beer can. A Belfast original. They're based at Balmoral Road in Belfast. Ingredients. Not a lot in the ingredients, I'll be honest with you. But because I haven't heard of this, I thought I'd just whip up their website, and we have got the hops at least. And it says brewed with Citra and Strata CGX hops. And that's all we've got on it. So let's give this one a go. It might be a nice surprise, this. I've got a feeling about this. They're promising juicy, hazy, fresh, and hoppy. So let's crack this open. Let's get a whiff from the ring. There's a hint of dank. More dank than anything. Coming from the can. Let's pour this out and see how hazy she is. Always nice and intrigued to try stuff from breweries I've never heard of before. And it's got a slight green tinge to it, slightly creamy looking, quite chalky. I called it that chalky look, the pale haziness. Stick that there. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. Chalky haziness, I'll call that, with a big white foamy head. Let's get a whiff. And again, it's dank. Very dank. There is a soft tropical hit, maybe passion fruit, but not a lot else. So I'm going to go in. Cheers. Yeah, I would rename this beer Dank Days, because it is rather dank. It's mouthfeel relatively soft, a little buzz of carbonation. The body of the beer could be better, I'll be honest. It feels a little thin, but it's nothing really to moan about. It's me being a moaning arsehole. There's nothing really to moan about. Very easy drinking. I like the mouthfeel, actually. The mouthfeel for me. Start to realise as you go down how soft it actually is. It's rather soft. Yeah, dank. Slight hint of passion fruit there. Hint of grassy note on the back end. It's not bad, you know. I don't think that's bad. Some people might think because of the body, they're not got. I don't think they've got it quite right with the body of the beer because there is a slight thinness. You know, it could be perceived as a session IPA more than a full blown IPA. It does feel slightly thin for the ABV it is. But overall, you know, I quite like it. I quite like it. Didn't cost that much, and it's nice to bring a new brewery, especially from supermarket, to the table. So I give Asda a big thumbs up for getting smaller breweries. They can do it. You know, get a beer in the supermarket, get some exposure. You know, yeah. So I applaud Asda for doing that. Um, but overall, yeah, I mean, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Not perfect, but certainly a bloody good effort. I'll go again. Yeah, nice little subtle notes there. You only really do pick up that tropicalness as you get to about here. It's more dank for me before you start to pick up the tropical notes. But I have to say, yeah, Bullhouse Brew Company out of Belfast, their Hoppy Days, I'm going to give that a thumbs up. It's a not bad little beer. Not perfect, but definitely one I would pick up again if there wasn't anything else up on the shelf worth picking, put it that way. So, Bullhouse, Hoppy Days, I'll give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching this beer review. Look after yourselves. Kiss it. Bib bib.